Good morning, beautiful people. Your girl Nisha Michelle is back with another video. Y'all already know. Look, I hope y'all can hear me good every time I have to ride with this AC blowing. Clear my throat, excuse me. I went to the gym this morning. It is Monday. So whenever this video reaches you, morning, afternoon, nighttime, just whenever. Hope you're in a good state of mind. If not, I hope this video helps you get there. I went to the gym this morning, did 20 minutes on a Stairmaster. I know this is a bit TMI, but my menstruation came on. My menstrual, how you say it? My period, however I don't know what you call it, what y'all call it. So I took a light today. I still went on the Stairmaster, did 20 minutes on there. I tried to push myself. I was doing like level 7, and I usually just do level, turn with your big old self. I usually do level 3 to 4. All right, sir. They be turning them big old trucks. I remember I wanted to be a truck driver, but I had got a DUI when I was like 19 years old. And they was like, nope, you can't go riding on the road then. I ain't had no kids. I was like, yes, I'm about to get away. I'm about to be free. Get away from the people, the little bit of people that I did know. But them people said, no, you gotta wait 5 years. I'm like, oh my God, for real? I was so ready. Over there in Tampa, Florida. Over there in Tampa, Florida. They denied me. Now I got kids. I can't even get on the truck. I couldn't imagine driving no truck with no kids. People do it though. Just not me. I need some more hand lotion. You know you got to. There you go. I'm trying to use every drop before I get some more. So yesterday was Mother's Day. To all the mothers, happy Mother's Day. Happy belated Mother's Day. I believe it is Mother's Day every single day. Don't just give me a day. Don't just give us a day. Every day. We need it every day. Especially when it comes to single parents. Listen, we are playing multiple roles here. Have grace for yourself. Have compassion for yourself. Be compassionate to yourself. We so quickly have, some of us are quick to have compassion for everybody else but ourselves. We so quick to tell the next person, you doing good, you all right, everything gonna be okay, you this, you that, giving them the best advice we can. And here it is, when it come to us making some bad mistakes, or you know what I'm saying, just we're not gonna be perfect. Especially as a single parent, we're gonna be overstimulated. I was so sad yesterday. All I could do is cry. I was so sad, and I told my kids, I was like, I am so sad. Because I have to speak the emotions that I'm feeling. And I have to let them know, listen, I'm sad. Mommy is sad. And I cried. I let it out. I don't hold nothing in no more. I have to feel it. I have to let it go through me. I have to sit with it. I went to go get my mom some flowers, some chocolates, and took her some dinner. And me and my daughter, we hung out most of the day. My son, he don't like to hang with the girls. But I had a very sad day yesterday, but I pushed through. I prayed to God. I read a scripture. And I was just talking to God all through the day. Just me and him. I remember growing up, my grandma, she was very religious. And Christianity, y'all, Christianity is relationship. It is not religion. I know people say religion, but when Jesus came down, he came down to let the people know that there is a better way of thinking, which leads you to a better way of living. But you have to be in a relationship with God. God is calling you for a personal, intimate relationship. Into me you see, because only God can see into you. The religious people are the people who unalive Jesus. It was the religious people. So anyway, my grandma was really religious, us growing up. And she always had me and my sister sing in the church. Stand up in front of all them people and sing. And there was this song, silver and gold, silver and gold. I'd rather have Jesus than silver and gold. And there's this one part that she sang, and it said, woke up one morning feeling kind of down. I called on my best friend. She could not be found. I can't sing, y'all. She could not be found. But I called on Jesus. My life he can hold. I'd rather have Jesus than silver and gold. So the people I sung that song because every time I try to call somebody to talk to them, like people will call me and vent to me, I get no answer. But when you call on Jesus, I'm telling you, you're going to get the answers. They may not all come at once, but you're going to have a peace that surpasses all understanding. People going to try to figure out how you doing it. How you living in the area that you living in, and you doing what you doing, and you looking how you looking. Because I call on Jesus, and I'm so thankful. You know, I'm so thankful for my grandma. She's no longer here. She passed away in 2010. But I never understood the meaning of those songs until I started growing up. And my grandma used to always tell me, keep living, baby. When we used to say, grandma, my leg hurt, grandma, my back hurt. Oh, you think that, son? Keep living. Listen, my whole body hurt in the morning when I be trying to get up. But I don't use that as an excuse for me to not go to the gym, for me to not do my stretches, for me to not do some yoga, for me to not do anything, go for a walk. Because grandma said, just keep living. Grandma said, I don't know, everybody ain't had grandmas like I had grandma. But listen, y'all know your grandma used to say, in the best way she knew how, so baby, life ain't gonna be easy, but you gotta keep pushing. You got to keep going. You ain't gonna make all the right choices, but that's okay. You got to keep living. Listen, now I remember. Now I understand. I remember already, but now I understand. It's just some things we don't understand until we grow up. And that's just how the life experiences when we're an adult is as well. Sometimes we going through something and we don't understand it, what we going through. But if we keep living, if we keep pushing forward, if we keep going, it'll all start to make sense. Just don't stay where you're feeling. I felt sad yesterday, but I didn't stay there. I didn't let that stop me from doing what I had on my agenda. It slowed me down. I had to process the emotions that I was feeling. I had to sit in it. I had to feel it. And I called on Jesus. Because listen, we are never alone. We are not the only person that's going through something. You're not the only person that's feeling the way you feel it. And that's one thing I can't stand. For my mind to take me, to make me feel like I'm the only person in the world that's feeling like I'm feeling. I'm the only person in the world that's going through what I'm going through. And I'm not. I'm not. We are all, that's what, you're not alone. We are all going through a storm, whether it's financial, whether it's relationship, whether it's emotional state, whether it's our mental. We going through something. I don't care how people cover it up. They can cover it up, put the jewelry on, put the makeup on, put the eyelashes on, put the wig on, put the good clothes on, ride in the nice cars. You're going through a storm. And you're going to need Jesus. You're going to need your relationship with God to keep going, to keep living. I'm telling you something good now. Yes, I say single mothers, but I'm speaking to everybody. You ain't even got to have no children right now. I told my sister the other day, she's 24 years old, I believe. I'm proud of you ain't got no kids. Because you best to learn how to vet a man before you go having somebody kids. And that was my mistake right there. The person that you have kids with is so important. Like, you have to know the ins and the outs. Go learn the nature of a man. Listen. Go learn human behavior. Go learn the emotions. Learn yourself before you jump into a relationship and have somebody kids, because you just gonna have that man's emotional baggage. You're gonna have his unprocessed emotions. I know my state of mind back then wasn't all the way there. Because y'all know I used to swing around a pole. I ain't have them all. Anybody that's in that don't have them all. I keep telling y'all this. But it is so important for you to learn how to vet a man correctly before you let him insert himself in you. Because, baby, you going to carry that weight. I don't wish being a single parent on my worst enemy. And I don't even know my enemies. But I wouldn't even wish it on anybody. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. I wouldn't wish nothing bad on nobody. But I most definitely wouldn't wish this on nobody. Because you got to be working out. You got to have your relationship with God. You have to be on your A1. You have to be processing your emotions. You have to be putting yourself in environments so that you can grow. Because your kids will grow up and surpass your behind. And you're going to be looking like, oh, you're going to be in a victimized state of mind. Talking about, whoa, you did this and this for your kids and your kids don't. No. Your kids looking at you like you should have grew up. You chose this. Because at the end of the day, we all have free will. You choosing what you want to do with your life every day. I choose to go to school and get my education. I'm choosing this. I'm choosing to go to the gym every morning to work out. I'm choosing God. Because you got to choose building a relationship with God. You got to choose that willingly. He not finna just be like, he ain't gonna force it on you. No. You got to choose him willingly. You got to choose to put healthy foods versus the foods that's gonna make you obese and be diabetic, and you got to choose that. You can't not choose it and blame the world for you not choosing it. You got to choose to work on your character. You got to choose to self-reflect. You got to choose to do introspection. You got to choose to take accountability. You got to choose. I took accountability. I laid down with that man, had 2 kids with him, didn't know him. You think you know somebody with him for 6 years, didn't know him. Lord, I'm telling you, people can wear masks, y'all. And if you don't heighten your discernment, if you don't build your character and your morals, you finna get tricked. Your life finna get pulled right up from under you. Like a rug. You got him. And wrap you around in it. That's how it's gonna feel. And it's gonna choke you. It's gonna feel like it's choking you inside. About to have a stroke or a heart attack. Because you ain't take control. You still on puppet strings. Because you refuse to self-educate yourself about your mind, about your health, about your spirit. Ooh, not I. I got to learn. You gonna learn today. What Kevin Hart say? Oh, pull me over. Sir, you pulled me over. When he had got pulled over and he told the officer, give me a ticket, because I got to learn. Or was that Martin Lawrence? It was somebody, y'all. It was one of them. Give me a ticket, because I got to learn. You gonna learn today. I want to learn, Lord. It hurt. It don't always feel good. The lesson. Sometimes it gotta hurt for you to not do it over and over again. Well, I done learned. I don't see how people can have kids back to back, back to back, back to back, back to back. With just random people they don't even know. No, my God. I'll be around here that mess crazy. You be seeking for external things to calm me down. Sugar. Food is a drug. The most cheapest drug you can get right out the store. And it'll unalive you real slowly. Or fast, depending on how fast you're taking it down. So I know this video is long. Because I'm on the way to work. About to clock in. But choose yourself. Choose to get to know yourself. Choose to date yourself. You are worthy. You are unique. You are somebody when nobody is around. If nobody is attached to you, you still somebody. Treat yourself as so. You ain't go through all this for nothing. You got to turn your pain into something, into purpose. Because if you do not, you're going to transfer it into the next generation, into the people you connected with. Choose to transform it. Don't sit in it. Do not be conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. When you change the information that has been put into your mind, you change your behavior. You change the environments you go in. You change the conversation that you have with people. You change it all. And it's possible. Yes, it's hard, but it's possible. And to think that you would want to leave this world without knowing who you really are is insane to me. So get sane. So you can know who you are, whose you are, and why God sent you here. Y'all have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day.